Classic Gamer here. Today, I just got this in the mail. It has not been opened yet. Today I wanted to show off my new thing that I brought. It is an m1a1 paratrooper carbine replica. Before I get started on this, I want to talk about this. This is a real m1a1 carbine. It belonged to Robert B. Bernhardt, who was part of the 462nd Parachute Field Artillery Battalion in World War II. He later became a pilot in Korea. This is him and his wife during World War II. And this is him in Korea. So let's start the unboxing. Okay, so this is the box. Really nothing special about it.
It's a box.
And I'm going to pull. This is where they'd actually keep their pocket knife. That's why I put it in there. Alright, got the tape. It says Fragile. Must be French or Italian. I don't know. I think it's Italian. This isn't actually a World War II pocket knife, in case you're wondering. If it was, it'd be, I wouldn't be using it for this. Sorry if I struggle here. This tape is not being friendly. There we go. Alright, here's the moment of truth. Another box. Yay. Oh, it's been opened. Shipping guys didn't trust it. Pull it out by the hand. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Maybe not. That'll do it. There she is. Grips a little loose. That's still scary. Okay, I'm going to have to tighten some screws on this. Comes with your standard barrel plug. They kind of have to do that. Here's your, this is made by Denix. That's your, pretty much basically your field manual. I think this is a magazine. Oh yeah, the magazine's not in it, so it probably is the magazine. And just a big old lot of shit. Alright, here we go. Okay, I do not like how loose this grip is. This might take up a good chunk of the video, but I really hate how loose it is, so I'm going to tighten this screw if I can. Sorry, I gotta get my shit together. Yes, my channel does swear. This is only my second video, but I'm probably going to get demonetized before I even start filming. Because YouTube hates me, and everyone else who tries to do stuff like this. Yeah, that is terrifying. How freaking loose this is. I think I'm tightening it. How? I don't know. It's getting tight. Okay, that's a sling groove. Yeah, it's still gonna move. I can hear the clattering on it. Funny. I'm sorry, this is going to take up too much of the video and probably already left. But if you do buy one of these, you have to tighten a lot of screws before you can actually start playing with it. Okay, that's still loose. I'm going to have to fix that later. Okay. First, before we get started here, I want to open up the stock. One complaint that everyone has with this is the butt plate. It doesn't lock like the original one does, so just watch out for that. Side-by-side comparison of the two weapons. Just had to move the camera. Here is the magazine. Stick it in. Locks perfectly. We're going to take this off. Here you go. This is the side-by-side comparison. They look pretty realistic, both of them. One thing that is different is, of course, the wood on this is lighter than the actual thing. It's going to bother some people. And the leather's different colors. On the original it's brown, on this one's black. For reasons I have no idea why. This is just here for comparison. If you want a full review on this, you're not going to get it. This is the first time I'm actually seeing this. The safety doesn't work. The sight doesn't flip like on the original. And the bolt does go back very roughly. If you push, this one has a button that keeps it back, but since it's like that, I can't show you. But with this one, if you push the magazine up, you can get that same effect. And you just drop the magazine, and then the slide will go forward. And it does make a nice clicking noise. That will break, though. It's pretty much bound to happen. And this is what it looks like on me. It's good. I can see through the sights very well. That bolt's going to have to be lubricated. I don't like it. The magazine comes out very roughly, actually. I think this is actually a later model, because all the YouTube videos that I've seen on this... Oh, never mind. The magazine wobbles, but it doesn't do it as much as on the YouTube videos. There's nothing in here, so you can't actually put bullets in it. There's no spring. They're about the same length. Some pieces are smaller on this, so you can't interchange them with the actual thing, which you should expect. And the sling, I've heard it's pretty cheap. I'll use it probably until it breaks and then have someone sew it back together and then put it on a different weapon. And you can't put live magazines in this because this is actually heavier. It has one groove, the replica has one groove, and then the real one has two. And if you try and put the real one in there, it really won't stay. Ah, this one's staying. It might stay if you're lucky. But it's a really beautiful gun. I'm going to love this thing for a while. Oh, I need to tighten so many screws on this thing. Don't rack this back and forth because that will break it. I'm doing it because I don't really need a trigger. And that's pretty much it. Final thoughts, a couple complaints. This has a couple things wrong with it. This one is really early. This is supposed to be the first model of carbine. This is the actual first model of carbine. It is dated 2/43, so February of 1943. And so you can tell it's early because it has something like the first pattern barrel band and the flip sight instead of the adjustable sight. But two things that makes this not early is this has a high wood stock, so you can't see much of this. This has a low wood stock, so you can see much of this. And this one has a push button safety, and then this one has a flip safety that doesn't work. I give this gun, because of this and some things that you can't flip or anything, I'll probably give it a 9.5 out of 10. That's my final review on it. It's really fun to hold. Another complaint is there's a screw right here, whereas on the real one there is not. And, okay, I thought that was something out of a knife for a minute. So that's pretty much it. I do recommend this for anyone who can't afford a real one, because these things are like a lot of money. Yeah, that's pretty much it. See you guys on my next one. Bye.